Welcome back to the Human Optimization channel. Today we're going to talk about antioxidants and polyphenols. You've probably heard of antioxidants, maybe you've heard of polyphenols. Why are they so important? Why are they absolutely vital from preventing you from aging and falling apart? Well, antioxidant kind of means anti-oxidizing. Now, what does oxidizing mean? Oxidizing fundamentally means that your electrons are being taken away and you kind of want to keep onto your electrons. Your cells don't want to lose their electrons, because if they lose their electrons, they start to move and fall apart, and it's not ideal. Things start to break apart when you don't have the electrons. The reason for this is essentially it turns your little cells and the bits in your cells into magnets. And the magnets move and attach and they start to fall apart. It's not ideal. So what do antioxidants do? There's something called a radical. A radical is something that's got a charge on it. Think of it like a magnet. Something you've eaten, there's got a big charge on it. Magnet comes in and it starts grabbing all your electrons, moving them away, throwing electrons in places, just messing up the entire system. So what does an antioxidant do? What does a polyphenol do? Essentially what it does is creates a distraction, a more appetizing target for these radicals, these charged particles that want to ruin your ruin your day. It thinks, ooh, it's a bit tasty, that polyphenol over there. I'm going to go mess with it. The reason for it is it's got a bigger charge. It's a bigger magnet. And so it takes the brunt of it takes the attack of the free radical instead of your cell. Now, a phenol is a ring of carbon atoms that has space for things to attach. And this space is where the radicals jump on. Polyphenol, poly means multiple in Greek or Latin or some ancient language, doesn't really matter. So polyphenol is something that's got lots of these rings that have space for little naughty charge boys to attach to.
Little naughty charge boys.
And that's what you need it, because if you start falling apart, the body needs to repair itself, and that means allocating resources. But if the DNA is damaged, well, then we get into some tricky places where the body needs to replicate the DNA. And if it replicates it incorrectly, you start to get mutation. So you want to prevent any damage at any point to the DNA. But the radicals want the DNA. They're gunning for it. Tasty DNA. The oxidants, they create something tastier for the free radicals to go to, and they protect the DNA from getting damaged. If you got this far, awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'm going to give you some sources for the polyphenols and the antioxidants. Now, you might be happy to hear coffee and tea is fantastic for polyphenols and antioxidants. So keep drinking it. Keep having it. It's exceptional, and it's probably the most consumed polyphenol on the planet. Other things are like dark berries, like blueberries or blackberries, the small little bitter dark berries. They're great for it. So put some on your porridge or mix it into a smoothie. They're great. High quality olive oil is exceptional. Exceptional. So go find some great olive oil, spend a little more on it. Make sure you get it in a dark bottle, because if the light gets onto a light bottle, essentially the light breaks it apart and it's just bad olive oil at that point. So find a high quality in a dark bottle olive oil, drizzle it on yourself or wherever. Yeah, get polyphenols. They'll really help you out.